What's going on, man? This is Porter Ray with SAVLAV, and it gets no realer.
Before my nigga got shot in the face, and all my homeboys got caught in the case. B.I.G. locks, I was bopping the mace. Madison Block had us rocking the bass. Chased by a cop with a sock full of beige. Face front page, put a bullet in your braids. We all die young, caught by a stray. Shoebox money moved up to a safe. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this new album.
Yep, the new album is called Watercolor. It's my debut on Sub Pop Records. Been working on this project for about 2 years now. I signed my deal with Sub Pop in 2014, so I'm really excited to finally be releasing this project and coming out with this music. It's all original production from my guy B-Rock, my guy Comedic, El Tremendo, Des Anthony, Tele Fresco. It's like it's somewhat of an autobiography. It's my life story. I wanted to reintroduce myself to the world with this tape. I put out music before, released 5 or 6 mixtapes before this, and so for the people who's familiar with me, I wanted it to sound and feel familiar to the listeners that already been following me. But I did want to reintroduce myself and cover some topics that I hadn't yet, or delve into some topics and get deeper in terms of the content of the album, and reintroduce myself to the world, like I was saying. This project is, I feel like it's my best work. I put a lot of time and effort into it. I got my mom on it, I got my family members on it, my cousin Dad singing vocals on it. A lot of my son's mother's calling in from prison, another one of my friends is calling in from prison. I got their phone calls on it, I got my son, my baby boy on it. It's a really personal, heartfelt project, and it really means a lot to me, and it's really been a sort of an organic experience in creating it, and I'm hella proud of it.
Pounds in the fridge, white t-shirt, tray pound on my hip. iPhone 6 with an ounce in the whip. Alpine pump, dog pound in the clip. Bounce to the shit, blend in my ear. Switch lanes, see my son in the mirror. Gun in my gear, someone in the fear. Chasing my dreams, I ain't running from fear. Chances are slim when you coming from here.
I like to be creative. I like to read. I like to draw. I like to sketch. I'm into photography and film. I'm into collaging and creating collages. Anything that can get my brain moving and help me get creative. But it's really, I play chess. I guess that's one of my hobbies. I'm trying to think. It's like most everything I do kind of revolves around rap now, and just being a better MC and trying to develop my skills. But I play chess a lot, so I guess chess is one of my main hobbies outside of music.
What sets you apart from other local artists?
What sets me apart from the other local artists? I think it's just me being myself. I think anyone creating music, if you just being yourself, it's naturally going to set you apart from the crowd and from your peers. I'm just being honest about my story. My life is different, though very similar to a lot of the artists that are from here. My life is different. There's different details and different specifics and scenarios and situations that I've been through that other people haven't gone through, or even if they hadn't experienced it through my eyes and through my lens. And so I'm just being honest about who I am as a person and as an artist, and I think that's what makes me unique. I'm not trying to be anybody else, and I'm not trying to please anyone with my music but myself. I'm just making what I like and just trying to stick to myself. And not to say that there's that there aren't artists doing that, but I think that's what makes me unique. It's just me being who I am, just me being Porter and trying to stay true to that.
Stuck in the past, thinking about women that I fucked in the past. Places I've been, faces I met, friendships I had, but it just couldn't last. Questions I had, but I just couldn't ask. Before LJ got killed in the crash. Money that I spent when I just should have stashed. And my grandmother's words that I just couldn't grasp at the time.
What are you going to give back to the people / industry once you fully make it?
When I make it, I don't think there ever is any making it. I don't think that there is any end to this grind, to this game. What I do plan to give back, I just want to get involved. I want to be involved in my community and try and get involved in terms of musical education. I wish there was much more musical or outlets for musical education, and I guess just digital education too, in terms of media and using cameras and learning to use the equipment, learning to mix and master records, and there's so much more to being a professional artist than just rapping and coming up with rhymes, and there's so many different jobs, you know what I'm saying? Like we sitting here, it's all these people around us right now that got different gigs and different talent that ain't necessarily trying to rhyme. You know, everybody want to rhyme, and that's cool too, because I mean, you know, we all love that, but I just want to educate people in terms, in the youth, in terms of how many opportunities there are out here, and how to take their talents and put them into the music business, and educate them on the business side of music and owning your records, and which deals to take, which deals not to take. You know what I'm saying? How to get your money back on your publishing. You know, I really do want to take what I've learned from my manager Jeff Gillis, and from doing business with SAVLAV and working with Ishmael, and pass that along to the younger generations. You know, I would love to start more festivals here and just get as many local artists as I can, and get bigger artists to come out and throw, you know, bigger shows, larger events, and just you know, create some real excitement in the city, and again, just educate the youth who are chasing the same dream that I'm chasing. You know?
Right.
Glass full of wine, blunt full of hash, count math while I'm passing the time. My nigga in class with the 9, me and Castro, we the last of our kind. Flirt with the fiends, turn 15, now I'm purchasing lean. Butterflies blue and the dolphins is green. MDMA had me lost in a dream.
Man, them was the good old days right there, man. Them was priceless times, man.
I feel like our city and our state, you know, goddamn me, is untapped territory, and it's gonna take some people to bring this shit out. And there's people that's coming out with it, and I love it. I do. I'm getting the, you know, as I'm in the street and I'm flying over to the other side of the country, and I'm, you know, back over to the west. I just hear the, you know, the gather whatever they feel about our city. You know what I'm saying? And they think that there's only a certain kind of people over here in this city, and there's not. You know, it makes me feel a certain kind of way when I'm hearing these side conversations and shit. They're not trying to be disrespectful, but it just is what it is. If that's all they see, if all I see is cows and you're Nebraska, I'm gonna think corn fucking fields and stocks. But you know, if there's some gangsters down there, then show me there's some gangsters. If there's some game down there, show me somebody popping, and I'll be open to, you know, listening to some shit from there. That's what I want to do, help do, excuse me, for our city, you know.
SAVLAV, the dopest, period. If you from Seattle, you ain't tapped into SAVLAV, if you ain't shared that shit, man, oh, that shit corny, man. Seattle supports Seattle, man. You feel me, my nigga?
Don't know why we do it, just be that town shit that we be on, nigga. Don't know why we do it, just be that town shit that we be on.